We're gonna bake a very special secret recipe.
Clearly, he doesn't know what he's talking about. First thing is there's no such thing as a secret recipe. There's only the Brent recipe. So the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure. Me personally, I like the sugar. It's sugar, not too much.
Obviously, he's making a sugar cake.
Not too much. Sugar.
Everybody knows what a sugar cake is. He's making a sugar cake. I'm gonna make a. Bring the camera over here, please. I'm gonna make a real cake, right? With secret recipes that comes down generations. You guys are gonna be forced to taste this cake. You need to come out to the Caribbean Baking Awards. But this time we're gonna start with a little bit of flour. Start with a little bit of flour.
You finish?
Yeah, you will go ahead.
Let me do what I'm doing. Clearly, he doesn't know what he's doing. So first thing afterwards, you want to make sure. For me personally, I don't want to too much, but I personally like to give a little bit of sugar. And I like to give a little bit of oil. That's the savor, the taste of the actual my favorite. Caddy, can I see what I want to say, Caddy? It's not too much. I want to put in too much because let's be honest. When I Caddy, tell me. So when I normally do my mixing, I normally make sure I get that nice chocolate feel first. You want that chocolate feel before you get into adding all your cocoa butters and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he's doing. Look at that. He's getting to crack an egg.
You can see this guy's a comedian and not a baker, right? I added some flour here. We're gonna add an egg, right? I will add one egg.
One egg.
I can't tell you how much flour I put in there because, as I said, it's very secret. When you taste it, you're gonna love it. All right, we're gonna add the egg. We're gonna stir it a little bit just to get it over the egg, just like this. We're gonna add some milk. Let me get some milk over there. Hold on. We're gonna get some milk. We're gonna throw some milk in. At this point, we're gonna store. We're gonna store it. Make sure it's nice, and make sure it doesn't curdle at the end. I know you don't know what
that's a big word.
It doesn't curdle at the end.
That's a big word.
That's a bacon. That's a bacon talk.
Too bad it's not a spilling bee. That's because those words are not gonna help you in the competition.
That's a bacon talk.
As you can come with me, I want to make something of a chocolate cake. You know what I mean? You can see my butter. My butter is my ladder. Actually, I know that there's a right number, but for me personally, I like to call it ladder. You know what I mean? Because that's what makes it nice and juicy. You know what I'm saying, Jugo? So what you want to make sure is nice and brown. That's the same kind of color that we like. So what I want to do is, as soon as we finish it, if not, you can actually stay on him, Caddy.
I'm still doing a little story and trying to get it, not too curdle. So we could add, don't worry about that. So we could get the egg, and this is from scratch. This is not a box recipe. This is, check, that guy over there has a box recipe.
Caddy,
I don't know.
Caddy, first of all, Caddy, let's be honest. You can tell a lot about somebody how they look. And clearly, I don't have a box head. Clearly, he has a box head, so you know for sure he's going to be a box cake. For sure. I didn't want to say what you was thinking, Caddy. So I have my peanuts here. I'm going to put my peanuts in the batter, and I'm going to create that nice chalky, that nice texture that everybody likes. You know what I mean? Just taste the aroma in here. All right, now I'm ready to pour.
Listen, we know this guy's a comedian, so he's not making a pound cake.
Yo,
he's making a clown cake. He's making a clown cake, not a pound cake.
Look at the texture. Look how rich the chocolate is. Look how rich the chocolate is. In fact, I know he has 3, but I know this is going to be the perfect one, and I want to make sure, Kathy, this one is just perfect for you and JTV. I just want to make sure that this one is just for you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it there because clearly he's not finished. You know what I mean? He's not finished. And clearly you can see that one finished. Let's see how his batter looks.
This is the better batter. That's what we call it, the better batter with a better taste. This cake will change your whole life, trust me.
Clearly.
Watch as it drips inside. What? It drips
wow.
Similar to a pancake.
I was gonna say
similar to a pancake, but it's lovely. Just look at that. That's a professional cake right there. Watch that. Watch that compared to his up cake that's curdling already.
Yeah.
It's not even in the oven.
Yeah, right? You know the sad thing is he didn't add any yeast. The whole thing about this whole thing is you have to make sure that you have enough bounce for your cake, and clearly he's not bouncing enough. And Kathy, I don't want to say too much because guess what? I don't have to prove anything to no one. When you come to the Baking Awards show, you're gonna see exactly who's gonna win, and clearly it's gonna be me. Because the other tall guy, he didn't come because guess what? He's scared. He's scared. I didn't want to say, and he's too tall for the show because what he's gonna do? He's gonna dunk the cake? He's too tall for that. He's too tall. That's all I'm saying, Kathy.
Look at this. One thing about baking is all about measurements, and you could see from his mixture, he could only make 1 cupcake.
Kathy,
from my mixture, I'm gonna get exactly 3 cupcakes as we were supposed to, as what's supposed to be the code. So I have already won. I have already won a competition.
Daddy, one thing, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If he was making waffles, he would have won with that batter. But I'm telling you, based on this here, you need substance and you need clarity. And it doesn't be more clearer than, let's be honest, than this beautiful chocolate cake I'm about to make for you and JTV.
Have a good look. We don't want much talking at all because obviously Mr. Hoyt is not a judge. He's taking part in the competition. So you, Kathy, can you bring it on one more time? The people on the number one live stream, JTV right now, the number one streaming platform, I want you to be the judge. Which cupcake batter looks the best at this point? Is it A, the 3 with the recommended amount in 3 cupcakes, or the guy that made one cupcake with 6 eggs?
Kathy, let me tell you something here, right? When Noah built the ark, Noah didn't build the ark with good wood. I'm gonna tell you that here. Everybody had all kind of good wood over here. I'm gonna tell you this, guess what? Those wood sank. But God used the same gopher wood that float. This is the gopher wood that's gonna sail and float over the beach. And the beach guy
and that cake will float in your belly. that same cake will float in your belly. Listen, trust me. That same cake will float in your belly. Trust me.
Oh man, let's put these beauties in the oven, man. Let's show the people exactly which cake is superior, Kathy. Can we do that? And now, for me personally, I don't want to tell everybody what I put my heat on for my cake because everybody has different kind of heats, especially the Miami heat. But what I plan to do is I'm gonna let Jugo decide what heat he should put it on, just to see exactly what if you know what he's doing. Let's just see how well he knows. Let's go.
Right now, listen. Right now, he doesn't have an idea of what he's doing. I'm gonna start off at 300 degrees. I'm gonna start off around 250 to 300 degrees, depending on the time that we have allotted for the show. So it all depends. So it's not just we're gonna educate you a little bit.
All right,
right now, it's not just about the heat. It's about the time you have to perfect the cake, and if you have people waiting in the store or in the establishment. So
clearly what he just said was a bunch of nothing, to be honest. Let's be honest, because clearly he has a lot of words in his vocabulary, but he doesn't know how to put them in to make sure that you, the audience, know exactly how to persuade to see who's the better cake. Which comes back to me. Understand, guys? I'm gonna let you know what?
I just want to stop. He just said, who is the better cake? Obviously, he's a fruit cake. Obviously, that's a fruit. That's a fruit cake. If you want to know who's the better cake. All right,
ladies and gentlemen. I mean, clearly you have seen that I'm going to be superior on that day, and I want everybody to come out the Friday, the 24th. Cause trust me, that's when I'm going to embarrass these guys horribly, and I want everybody to be there and witness this because, guys, I'm going to embarrass these guys in front of their families, guys, please. The Friday, I want everybody to come and see me in action because you know when I get behind, guys, I've been fat all my life. These guys have no idea what to be fat. I've been eating. I know what a good palate is. That's me. I know good ingredients. And I want everybody to come and see me witness these. When I embarrass these guys on Friday and Saturday, you will hear the results clearly and the answer will be Mr. Brent Hoyt, ladies and gentlemen. That's me.
Friday, come out and check the bake sale. The only thing this guy's gonna be eating is his words. I'm gonna win easy, hands down. As you can see, boss already called. He know nothing about baking at all.
That's true.
You understand? So he didn't even show up for today. So we're gonna count him in as the first loser, and then you could be the second loser.
But after you, you gotta take that one.
So Friday, you come out to see the baking sale, the baking show. Sorry, we're gonna bake for you, and on a Saturday you come out to watch me get the belt because I'm gonna win. I'm gonna be the best baker.
Yeah, man. No, I don't worry. I'm gonna share the belt, man. I'm gonna share the belt, man. So
you go hold my belt.
Yeah, you hold my belt. That's no problem. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be sharing number one because that's what we do. You know what I mean? Number one. That's all me. Everybody say Team Brent. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Team Brent. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Team Jugo.
Yeah, I know you feel man. Let's get these booties in the oven, man. Let's get these booties in the oven and see exactly which one actually comes out on top. Clearly. Nice full. I guess you got it like that here.
And one thing with our cupcakes, we're very.
I'm gonna do the Cathy over this.
Cathy, we got a space in the.
Okay, let's put it.
Let's put it in. Well, we use this one. Oh yeah, you can use that one for your play cake and put mine over here. win the belt, the championship belt, I will have it around my waist at the end of the night. I will guarantee that I will have that. We'll go again.
Ah man, go again. Go for the top. I gotta see your face, you know. See your face. See your face. What I say?
Ready? I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Hold for a couple seconds.